Is analyzing the real impact of your video case studies turning into a guessing game? If you found yourself nodding in agreement, you're not alone. As a key player driving the sales strategy of your company, you know how critical the right marketing tools are in drawing in potential clients. In the B2B realm, where the stakes are high and the sales cycles long, video case studies have emerged as highly effective tools. They serve as concrete evidence of your company's capacity to solve real-world problems and deliver results. But here's where the challenge sets in. Having a slick, well-produced video case study is only half the victory. The real win comes from knowing, for sure, that your videos aren't just out there collecting digital dust, but are hitting the mark, engaging your audience, and most importantly, driving leads that convert to sales. Without proper insights, without understanding the nuts and bolts of what actually works, your beautifully crafted video case studies could just be missing the target without you even knowing it. This oversight isn't just a minor hiccup. It has bigger implications than most realize. It's the difference between a pipeline bustling with leads versus one that's barely trickling. It's about ensuring that the investment in these video case studies isn't just another line item on your expense sheet, but a strategic asset that brings a return. And it makes sense. Any veteran of the sales game knows that what gets measured gets managed. If you're not dialed into the right metrics and KPIs, how can you possibly gauge success? For insights to be meaningful, they need to be more than superficial numbers. They need to tell a story, present a trajectory, give you a plain sight view of what's working and what's not, allowing you to steer your sales strategy with precision and confidence. Misreading or neglecting the analytics of your video case studies can lead down a perilous road, making it hard to justify future investments or understand the customer journey truly. Opportunities could slip right through your fingers because the clues that would typically lead to better engagement and conversions are left unchecked. In short, if you're not leveraging the power of in-depth video case study analytics, it's high time to bring that into focus. Keep reading as we delve into actionable steps that can turn your video case studies from mere showpieces into conversion machines, one insightful metric at a time. Identify key performance indicators, KPIs. Let's jump right into the meat of the matter. You want to solve the problem of gauging the effectiveness of your video case studies accurately. Where do you start? With key performance indicators, or KPIs. These aren't just buzzwords thrown around in meetings. They are your compass in the vast sea of data. Firstly, define what success looks like for each video. Is it about raising brand awareness, increasing lead generation, speeding up the sales cycle? Your goals might vary from video to video, but they need to be crystal clear and, importantly, measurable. Without this clarity, you'll be shooting in the dark, hoping to hit a target you can't see. Now, we're not just looking at how many people clicked play. That's just the tip of the iceberg. You want to focus on metrics that actually tell you if your video connected with the viewer. Metrics like view count, sure, but also play rate. How many people played the video compared to how many saw it? Engagement rate. Did viewers watch it all the way through or drop off after the first few seconds? And conversion rate. How many viewers took the next step you wanted them to take? Don't forget to track what happens after the video ends. Someone watched it? Great. But then what? Did they download that ebook you offered at the end? Sign up for a free trial? Request a demo? This is the stuff that fills your sales pipeline, so tie these actions back to your video analytics for a full picture. It's also worth mentioning the importance of the tools you use to gather these insights. Opt for something that plays nice with your CRM platform. This integration is key because it allows you not just to see what's happening, but also to act on it quickly. No manual data transfer necessary. And remember, the business landscape isn't static, and neither should your KPIs be. Review and tweak them regularly to ensure they stay aligned with your sales objectives, which in a dynamic market may shift to keep your strategy sharp and relevant. In short, nailing down the right KPIs is about asking the right questions, looking beyond surface metrics, and setting in motion a system that brings you actionable insights, not just numbers. Next up, we'll dive into how to deepen your understanding of engagement, the heart of any successful video case study. Analyze engagement metrics. With key performance indicators neatly lined up, your next move is to dissect engagement metrics. Think of these as the pulse check of your video case studies. They're not just heartbeats on a screen. They tell you if your audience is locked in on your content or if they're nodding off. Engagement goes deeper than just knowing if someone hit play. It's about understanding how much of your video was watched. Was it captivating enough to hold attention from start to finish, or did viewers drop off after the first few seconds? Identifying these drop-off points can be enlightening. They can be signs for where your content might need tweaking. Moreover, engagement shouldn't be a numbers game alone. Pair these metrics with real viewer feedback. Did someone leave a comment or fill out a feedback form after watching? What's the sentiment behind these reactions? This qualitative data colors in the numbers, giving you a full picture of viewer engagement. Viewer behavior patterns also offer a goldmine of insights. Peek into who is watching your videos. What industries are they from? What's their job title? This info helps tailor future content to hit closer to home for your target audience. And when you see patterns, you can start predicting behaviors, making your next strategic move smarter, not harder. Another engagement gold nugget is interactive elements. If your video platform allows, add in video polls or surveys. They're not just there for the fun of it. They're a direct line to your viewers' thoughts, a way to gather instant feedback without any extra steps for them or you. Lastly, let's not overlook the value of A/B testing. You could have theories about what works best, but theories are just that until proven. Test different intros, calls to action, or messaging. The data from these tests reveal what truly resonates with your audience, allowing you to craft your content with precision. To wrap it up, engagement metrics are about reading between the lines. It's about listening closely to what the data is saying and using those insights to make your video case studies not just good, but wildly successful at achieving their intended goals. Next, we'll tackle how to fine-tune your strategy to boost conversions, because, at the end of the day, that's where the rubber meets the road. Optimize for conversion. All right, so you've measured your KPIs and analyzed every bit of engagement data. Now comes the crucial step, turning all that insight into action. After all, the end game isn't just to rack up views, but to convert those views into leads and ultimately sales. First up, your video case studies need clear, compelling calls to action, CTAs. It sounds straightforward, but it's a step that's often overlooked or not given the attention it deserves. A good CTA isn't just a button or a line of text. It's the grand finale of your video, the moment when you guide your viewer on what to do next, be it to sign up, learn more, or get in touch. Don't just put in a CTA for the sake of it. Make sure it's trackable. Monitor those click-through rates meticulously. How many viewers are actually clicking through compared to those who watch the video? A big gap here signals a need for some serious CTA optimization, and it gets even more detailed. Set up proper conversion tracking for each action a viewer takes post-video. Did they fill out a form, sign up for a webinar, or request a quote after watching? Keep tabs on these leads to track conversions back to the specific videos that sparked interest. This is crucial for understanding how your case studies impact the sales funnel. But, as we well know, things can always get better. Constantly iterate on your content based on what the conversion data are telling you. Maybe it's the messaging that needs tweaking, or perhaps it's the placement of your CTA. Use the feedback loop you've established to hone your strategy with surgical precision. Lastly, don't keep this data to yourself. Involve your teams, sales and marketing in particular, in reviewing video analytics. It's their insights, drawn from day-to-day interactions with prospects and clients, that will tell you if your video content truly speaks to the pains and desires of your audience. This collaborative approach ensures that your video strategy aligns tightly with your sales tactics, making each case study a strategic arrow in your quiver. There you have it. Optimize, test, learn, repeat. It's a cycle of continuous improvement that keeps you on top of the game. And now that you know how to pinpoint your video case study's impact, let's see how to tie it all together and turn these insights into a dynamo of sales growth. In wrapping up, remember this. Your video case studies are more than just a showcase of your success. They are a key driver in your sales engine. By now, you've got the tools and knowledge to move them from the back seat to the steering wheel. Effective video case study analytics do more than tally up views. They unlock critical KPIs, dive into the depths of engagement metrics, and fine-tune the cogs of conversion mechanisms. With a methodical approach to tracking, analyzing, and optimizing these factors, you're no longer gambling on guesses. You're banking on informed decisions. Each step we've discussed maps out a pathway to understanding, not just assuming, what makes your potential clients tick and how best to guide them down the sales funnel. From establishing measurable goals to tracking the viewer's journey post-engagement and refining CTAs for maximum impact, these are the gears that guarantee you're not just churning out content, but you're churning out results. Implementing these steps isn't a one-and-done deal, though. It's an ongoing process of review and refinement to ensure those video case studies work hard to reflect the true value your company provides. It's about connecting the dots between a viewer pressing play and the cha-ching of a successful sale. So go ahead, put these steps into practice. Let each video case study be a stepping stone towards not just visual impact, but measurable sales success. Remember, in the world of B2B sales, every lead counts, every conversion matters, and your video case studies are the persuasive force that turns potential into profit.